Hello everyone, my name is Sloan and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm chilling in my car. I'm about to head to the grocery store and I'm definitely gonna look at some plants while I'm there. My local grocery stores have started putting out all of their summer plants, which actually not only involves outdoor annuals and perennials, it also involves a better selection of houseplants. So I thought that could be fun to go take a look and see what kind of things they have. And kind of the theme for this video is just gonna be what a normal week of houseplant chores, taking care of my houseplants, and anything planty in general. So that includes plant shopping. So let's, I'm already in the car. I was gonna say let's hop in the car. We're already here. Let's go drive to the grocery store and see what they have. So unfortunately, it looks like they're closed. I walked up and it said they're closed due to weather conditions. And it's like 62 today. So that's the only thing I can think of. It's not windy. 62 is pretty warm, but I don't know. I'll have to come back tomorrow or something. Hi, buddy. I am so excited. I have some plant mail to open up. So I am on Becca De La Plants, the YouTuber, her Patreon, and she was doing, I'm trying to figure out how to open this and keep my address private. How do people do this? On her Patreon, she decided to organize a plant trade, and that's what this plant is from. So it looks like it's from Groovy Plant Ranch, which I feel like I've heard some good things about. And actually, I have never ordered a plant online. This is my first true unboxing from a plant in the mail. I'm so excited. I hope it doesn't make a giant mess. Oh no. I'm not sure if I'm opening it upside down. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's this Tupperware container. I don't know what's in it. My dog clearly is interested. Oh! Oh my gosh, there's so much in here. Oh, this was shipped bare root. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's a global green pothos and it feels thirsty. So I'm going to need to probably plop this in some water, but there it is. It's big. Oh my gosh. I'll have to look this website up for sure. Yeah, look at that. It's already going to be trailing. I'm getting dirt everywhere. Thank you so much. I don't know their name. I don't think there was a note or anything. There is a note. I don't know if they will give their name or not necessarily. Oh my gosh, they're such a beautiful. Okay, I don't know if she ordered this or not because this is handwritten. Oh, I should not read this yet. I should look at the plants first. I think it says what some of the plants are. My dog is so interested. This person, I think that they did pack these themselves and they did such a good job. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. It's a Mandula pothos. Oh my gosh. It is absolutely beautiful. Wow. You know, I don't know that I've ever actually seen a Mandula pothos in real life, but it is so pretty. Oh my gosh. This person is so kind. I don't know what this one is. So I'm gonna have to look at the thank you note. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? It's a Monstera Leschleriana. It just must be a super juvenile one. Oh my gosh. People are so kind. Wow. Oh my gosh. I can't believe someone sent me these. And then String of Hearts Silver Glory, which I also don't have. Oh my goodness. Look. Oh, what a great day. This is such a great day. Okay, I'm gonna read the note now. It's from Lauren. This was so kind. It's a nice handwritten note. Wow, what a fantastic box of plants. I am just in shock. I definitely will be participating in more plant trades in the future. And if you follow me, you know that I have been trying to like buy bigger plants to allow the opportunity to participate in more trades, because it's hard to send people cuttings when your plants are all tiny. So I'm definitely on a good track to do more of these. That was so exciting. Please ignore the dirt everywhere and everything, but I wanted to just show you what they look like. Here's the Silver Glory. Getting a little water refresh. I think I'll just let them soak up water for a couple days and then plant them up. Here's the Monstera lichleriana. Kind of in there getting some water. This Global Green has the most insane root system. Oh my goodness. Like, no wonder it seemed a little thirsty. It actually already seems a little better. It's only been in the water for like 5 minutes. This one feels she feels thirsty. But yeah, this one, wow, crazy. And then the beautiful Mandula Pothos that is even prettier than I expected. Wow, they look painted. Oh my gosh, what a fantastic way to start my evening. Oh my goodness. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm speechless. Hello everyone. So it's a couple days later. I started filming on Wednesday and it's now Friday. I just didn't do anything super planty yesterday. But right now I just got off work and I'm starting to plan for tomorrow. So I'm going to a plant swap and shop event, and of course I will take you guys along. But I'm trying to figure out what plants I want to take to swap. So I'm just kind of looking at my plants. I'll have to unpot some of them or like repot some of them. So I'm kind of just thinking through like how much work I have to do before tomorrow afternoon. So I'm definitely taking this ZZ plant for sure. I just don't like ZZ plants. I'm very ready to be rid of this. And then I'm definitely going to take this lemon lime Hartley philodendron. I already have one. This was just kind of the leftover cuttings from it, so that'll be a good one. Beyond that, there really aren't any definites, I would say, but there are like some plants that I'm thinking about taking. So my pineapple plant is up here, and I think there are like 4 pineapple plants in one pot, and that just seems unnecessary. So I could unpot a few of them and take them with. Oh yes, sticky trap. And I think I might take this philodendron cream splash that has ended up like basically reverting, because it's just like not bringing me any joy whatsoever. And I would have to unpot this because I like the pot that it's in. And I kind of feel like I have way too many jade plants. This is just one pot, but they take so long to grow. There's this one too. I don't know if I'm ready to part with any of them, but kind of thinking about it. And then I have these banana trees, and I was thinking about taking one. There are 4 in here right now, and like it's just unnecessary, but like look how pretty the leaves are. But I feel like I really only need like 2 tops in this pot, but more likely 1. But then I thought about it yesterday, and I think I might just put a couple of them outside, like with my annuals. I think that could be really fun. And so now I think I might keep them, but I don't know. I could take 1 or 2. I think that's probably all. There are some other plants that like aren't really bringing me joy right now, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to truly part with them. I don't know. I haven't really hit this stage in owning plants until now, where I'm like, I need to get rid of some of these. I've just been collecting. So this is new for me. And I feel like my struggle right now is that I've been to a plant trade. I went to one about almost exactly a year ago, and I got from that plant trade a philodendron Birkin, a marble queen pothos, and I think there was a third thing. Pothos and Joy. Just figured it out. And I love all of those plants. I definitely want to keep them. But when I think about like the type of plants that could potentially be at the plant trade, I just feel like I'm not that excited about taking some home because like the plants that I'm bringing are pretty common plants. I don't know. I just feel like I'm not going to find anything I actually want to take home, and I need to be strict on what I take home. I need to be picky because I realize I have over 75 houseplants, which is a lot. And I think I could handle having more if I wasn't in grad school, but the grad school piece, you hit a limit where you just can't take care of them all. And I'm getting there. So I need to be picky with what's in my collection. So anyway, this is a long-winded way of saying that I am definitely going to be getting rid of these plants. I don't know if I'm going to take anything home or not. I suppose we will see. We'll see at the plant shop tomorrow. Hello everyone, I am in my car, clearly, and I would definitely recommend do not film while driving. I am looking straight ahead, but I realized I didn't do any sort of introduction to what I'm doing next. So this seemed like a good time to do that. I am meeting my cousin Ava at a plant shop that is a combination plant shop and bar. It's called Pots and Shots. It's fairly new. I think it's been open for like a few months, something like that. I think it opened like sometime in the winter. And Ava and I went there in February and we really, really enjoyed it. And so we're happy to be back. I'm curious to see what has changed since we were last there. When we were there, they said they were going to be getting some more rare plants, like once the humidity started increasing. And the humidity in my house today was like almost 60%, which is like, that's like summer humidity. So we're getting there. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna go do that and I'll definitely take you guys along. At some point, I really need to do like a full plant shopping video there, but a different day. See you there. Hello, happy Saturday. Pots and Shots last night was super, super fun. I will definitely have to take you guys back there at some point to do like a full plant shopping video. Right now, I actually have just finished repotting a ton of plants. I'm really exhausted. I had a really productive Saturday morning. I didn't film any of the repotting because I just needed to just get it done. But I did want to update you and kind of show you what some of the plants look like right now. And the other thing is I have even more plants that I need to repot. So I just wasn't too worried about filming a video because there's a fungus gnat. Oh my gosh. I have no shortage of plants to repot. I can film another video another time. If you guys would be interested in that, I can definitely do another one. Anyway, let me show you the updates. So I repotted the global green pothos that I unboxed in this video. And the reason why I'm in my bathroom is because I'm about to put all of these in the shower. I also repotted my philodendron gloriosum, which I have some feelings about. First off, it's like falling out of the pot. It's also already too big for the pot. So yeah, I waited too long, but I wanted to show you guys how funky this is. So this leaf came out first, and then behind it, this one came out. Like, very strange. Like, it doesn't look as strange as it did when that first started. Here's the other thing I figured out. This chunk goes from like here to like here. It's huge. So I thought about cutting that off, but I prefer to not mess with my plants if I can avoid it, but it made it to where I couldn't put this like, you know, as far back as I like to. But anyway, I think I need to get a plant stand for this or something because it's just like falling out. Or maybe the leaves will adjust and not be falling over as much. But yeah, I don't really know what I could really do about that to fix it. So I don't know, I'm gonna water it and we will go from there. And I guess I'll have to shop around for an even bigger pot now at this point. So I also repotted this Adansonii into a new pot. I've actually been growing this Adansonii for my mom for like months at this point. It's got like neem oil residue on it. I'm gonna clean it before I give it to her. But yeah, I changed it into this pot because I think she will really like this pot, and I'm gonna give it to her probably tomorrow. So it's pretty cute. I'm really excited to give it to her. I also repotted this Calisa repens, which I got from my first plant box from the plant dealer. And I'm hoping a little soil will help it kind of fill out and be a little happier. Looks a little sad right now. I repotted my goldfish plant, which is super exciting. I've had this since the beginning of 2020, and it hasn't been growing super well, and I suspected that it was maybe root bound. And so it just feels really good to have it in a new pot. It was very root bound. I also repotted my Pothos Enjoy. I had a couple cuttings that I've had rooting in water that I repotted back into the pot, but then I also put the whole thing in a new pot that I think it'll like a bit more. But I waited too long to repot it, and so the leaves that look kind of bad are the ones that were cuttings and look bad because they were getting no nutrients because the water they were in had no nutrients in it. So I'm hoping they bounce back. If they don't, oh well, the rest of the plant. There's a lot of cuttings in this pot. But yeah, Pothos Enjoy. I also repotted my reverted philodendron cream splash in advance to take it to the plant swap event later today. And finally, my string of turtles, which looks like a mess. The ones on the left were from a sphagnum box. I put them in sphagnum moss, like different cuttings. And then the ones on the right have been in water, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna see if it grows in the dirt, and then I think I'm gonna cut it way back, probably. I might cut it way back before I even get to that point. Yeah, I don't know. This is where this plant is at. It's definitely a plant. So here's everything that I repotted, and I have so much more that needs to be done. But I'm gonna go ahead and give these a little shower. If you're wondering why I showered them, it's because they got dirty from being repotted. So this is like step number 1 in cleaning them up. And if they're still dirty after this, I will wipe down the leaves with neem oil. So I don't think I'll do that anytime soon. But yeah, we'll let these dry and then I'll come back and move all of these in a bit. I am now on my way, or about to be on my way, to the plant swap. I'm really excited. I've got my 3 plants, a ZZ plant, lemon lime, heartleaf philodendron, and the reverted cream splash to trade, or if it just ends up where I give these away to people, that's completely fine by me. I almost took some pots too, because you can take basically anything plant related, but I think I'm gonna try spray painting the pots, and then maybe I will like them again. And I gotta say, now that I'm like about to leave, I'm like, I kind of want to buy some plants, which I know, like yesterday I was like, I have too many, and sometimes you're just in the mood to buy plants. It just happens. But I really need to set up my IKEA Fabricor, because then I'll have more space for plants, which will be helpful. But what I'm most excited for with this plant swap is that there are a bunch of people from around Iowa that are going to be there that I've never met, that I've just been like kind of messaging on Instagram and that kind of thing. So it should be really fun to just meet a bunch of planty people. So I'm super excited about that aspect for sure. So let's get going. I am back home and that was so much fun. It was more fun than I had ever expected. I don't know, I've only been to one other plant swap and it just really did not compare to this one. So I think my expectations were pretty low, and it just exceeded my expectations so much, which I really shouldn't be surprised about because the person running it is just absolutely fantastic. I don't know if I mentioned this, but the person running it was the same person that runs the plant subscription box that I've been doing box opening videos for, which, as a little plug, I do still have some codes to get $5 or $10 off of that I'll put in the description box below. But I did want to show you some of the goodies that I came home with after the swap. So I'll start with what I traded for, and then, no, actually, I'll start with what I paid for, and then I'll show you what I traded for. So plant number one, this is one that I purchased, I can't speak. It's a variegated Maranta, and this was 100% a wish list plant of mine. I was debating on ordering one online, actually. I almost ordered one a couple weeks ago, and with shipping, it was gonna end up being around $40, and it would have been bigger than this, but significantly more expensive. So I was very excited when I saw this and definitely had to pick it up. It even came with a pot for $10, like super fantastic. She is a little crispy, but that's okay. She'll put out some new leaves and be beautiful in no time. And the person that I bought this from, her name is Emily. I will put her Instagram down below and her website. So she sells plants, and I know that she ships, and we've messaged a couple times on Instagram before, but this was my first time meeting her in real life, which was super fun. I knew I was gonna meet some plant friends that I kind of already knew, but there were a significant amount of people that recognized me from these videos. I was not expecting that whatsoever. So if you went to that plant event and you're watching this and you recognized me, that was just so nice. I wasn't expecting anyone to know who I was whatsoever. And I just thank you so much to all of you for watching these videos. I appreciate it so much more than I could ever express. So this next plant, guys, this is a wish list plant too. This was one that I purchased also from Emily. It's a white princess top cutting, and I had actually told her I was interested in this cutting on Instagram, but ended up not purchasing it. And so she had it there and I went for it. So it's now mine. I can't believe I own this. Most expensive cutting I have ever purchased. So I hope it lives. It's kind of funny because I really wasn't sure I was gonna get any plants, and this dog behind me, what are you doing? I do kind of feel like I'm at a point with my collection that I have almost too many plants, and so I do think I need to do something about that. But I think the something that needs to happen is setting up my IKEA cabinet, because part of my problem is just I don't have places to put plants is my biggest problem more than anything. So once I set up my cabinet, that's gonna be able to move a lot of plants up there, which will free up some space in some of my highlight areas. So anyway, that was long-winded, but I didn't anticipate to get as many plants as I did, but I'm really excited about this white princess. So excited about it. I also got to meet Emma from Emma's Plant Wonderland. She has a YouTube channel, so I will link her YouTube channel down in the description, and an Instagram as well. I will link both of those. It was so fun to meet her. This whole event was just a blast, but Emma and I talked about potentially doing a collaboration video at some point. I have no idea what that would look like, but it could be really fun. Yeah, it was such a blast meeting everyone. So those were all the plants that I purchased. I only bought 2 plants, and then the other ones were either free or I traded for them. So I got a Burl Marks, which I've been wanting a Burl Marks for months now, and I actually bought cuttings from someone, I don't know, last fall, and they passed away. I haven't lost very many cuttings, but I actually kind of forgot that I lost the Burl Marks cuttings, frankly, but they did not make it, but hopefully this one does pretty well. Next is this philodendron horsehead. I feel like it has like a pretty interesting leaf shape. I don't know. I'm excited to see how it grows. And I got a Monstera standalliana albo cutting. It's a very small leaf, but I traded for this kind of as a backup plan to my other Monstera standalliana albo cutting, it has a much bigger leaf than this, but it's been a while and it's still not putting out any roots. So I thought this could be good to have as a backup. And then, you know, if they both work out, then I will just have 2 plants that I could pot up together, which would be awesome. Hey buddy, get up on the couch. Get up, get up, come here. No, no plant, no. Hey. Oh. And get ready. This is the last plant that I traded for. Winston, look at him, he's excited about it. I cannot believe that someone traded this plant to me. Like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This is an Anthurium crystallinum, and she told me that she took this from her mother plant. It's got like a couple crispy leaves, but the newest leaf looks really good. I can't believe it. I've been wanting to branch out into more rare Anthurium lately, and from everything that I've read, this is a really good one to start with. Sorry, my dog is really like loving to sniff the plants. But from everything I've read, this is a really good one to start with, and they're expensive still. They're definitely cheaper than some other Anthuriums, but they're not cheap. And I have not bought one because of that reason. So it was just so kind that this person actually traded this to me. She seemed really excited that I was excited about it, and I really hope it does well. I think I will put this in my IKEA Fabricor once I get that set up. And the last plant is this one that was free. It looks like this. Basically it's a rehab, that's why it was free. And they think it's a philodendron silver stripe. I don't know, but I guess we will find out. Mystery plant. Long story short, the swap was absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend trying out swaps where you live. And even if the first one you went to was kind of a bust, which the first one I went to was fine, it just really did not compare at all to this one. Like, I got so many wish list plants today that I cannot believe that people are so kind. And it does make me excited to cut some of my more uncommon rare plants and give those away to friends, take them to swaps, trade with people, that kind of thing. So yeah, it definitely makes me want to go propagate a bunch of my plants. So I am taking the plants from like basically all the plants that I just showed you. I'm really tired, and I put them all in there. This one was already in a jar, but you know, in their little propagation jars. But 2 of the plants that I got are fully rooted, and I don't have any good quarantine spots anymore because I used to quarantine my plants on my dining table, and now this Frydek and this Hoya pubicalis have been kind of like living there, and I like them there, and like I don't have anywhere in my house where there's enough sun to quarantine plants. I don't know. I could put them on this table, and we have this big west window, but like it's pretty dark right there. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Part of me is like, I've been getting really lazy with my pest routines, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Like, is this really necessary? It is. It is necessary. I'm gonna put them on this little table for now. Like, the Maranta is gonna be fine. Honestly, maybe it'll live there. Here they are on the little table. But the crystallinum needs a better spot than that. I don't know where it's gonna be, but temporary home on this little table. I am really tired. It's been a big day, but I made myself a caramel iced coffee, and we're gonna go to the grocery store and look at their plants. And part of the reason why I'm going, even though I'm really tired, is because when I was there, I saw that they had cocoa mulch, which is a mulch that I've been looking for my garden. And last year my mom used cocoa mulch and like had to drive around everywhere to find places that had it in stock. And so I feel like I need to go snatch up a few bags of cocoa mulch before it all gets sold out. So let's go see what my grocery store has for plants. I have secured the goods. I'm kind of out of breath after moving all of those bags, but unfortunately, I walked up and they close at 6. And when I walked up, it was 5:58. So didn't have time to look at any plants. I pretty much just walked in and said, I want 3 bags of cocoa mulch and 2 bags of topsoil, which is what I came here to do, but I wanted to look at the plants too. Oh well. Hello everyone, I was just editing this video and I realized that I never filmed an outro, so thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please let me know and let me know what aspects you liked, because this is definitely a little bit different than my normal videos, and if you guys like these, I can make more, and if you hate them, I probably won't. So just keep me updated with how you felt about this, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!